producer on the stage, and met a lot of our local crew, and eventually hired many of them that day to work on his film. I love the way that he immediately connected with our local crew, and he trusted that they could support his vision at a very high level. Since that beginning in January 2016, Taylor has made a commitment to Utah and Utah Film Studios, not only to make movies and TV series here, but to move his family here to the state and become a resident of Park City during the making of Wind River. Wind River was eventually selected for the Sundance Film Festival in 2017, and subsequently, Taylor was named Best Director at the Cannes Film Festival. Wow. Along with this recognition, there have been other nominations and awards, including a Golden Globe and Oscar nomination for his brilliant original screenplay, Hell or High Water, a DGA nomination for Best First-Time Feature Film Director, and also a 2015 Writers Guild of America original screenplay nomination for Sicario. While doing the final edit of Wind River at Utah Film Studios, Taylor mentioned to us he may have a TV series to bring to Utah and to the studio. And as soon as he said that, I knew it would be so, and it was. Yellowstone, starring Kevin Costner, began production last summer in Utah and Montana, and has made Utah Film Studios their base of operations, including the use of all 3 sound stages for set construction. Wind River and Yellowstone combined have accounted for over 100 production days in the state and nearly 300 Utah cast and crew jobs, as well as countless media opportunities for Utah. And along with a handful of others in recent years, Taylor has raised the profile of Utah filmmaking in this great film state.
You went at the wrong tunnel. You saw things you shouldn't have seen.
I'm not a wolf. And this is the land of wolves now. It's like a disease. You cannot blink. That was an effort.
Want to see this thing through? I'm gonna have to get dirty.
Ranching is only business where the goals break even.
Survive another season.
Utah offered better options for me from a standpoint of crew, from a standpoint of accommodations, from a standpoint of physical terrain, and it's close to Los Angeles. It's a logical place for people to go and ply their trade. And then a lot of the crew that I worked with and a number of the cast had worked in LA and then came back here because obviously the quality of life here is infinitely better. And for them to get an opportunity to do what they did there, they moved for, in their home state. That's the best of both worlds.
Not bad, huh? That's pretty good right there. In a few short years, it is our honor tonight to sponsor the award that recognizes Taylor Sheridan and the impact his commitment to Utah has made since his arrival. Your 2018 Utah Film Awards Impact Award winner is writer, director, producer, and actor, and our friend, Taylor Sheridan.
filmmakers in here will get this. This is very appropriate. It's a teardrop. So distinct from all the artists that were recognized tonight, I'm here because I spent a ton of money in this state. And I'm really in awe of the clips that I saw this evening of this work. I haven't seen a movie in 5 years because I've been so busy making them, and I'm really impressed with what I saw. I'm very curious to talk to the filmmakers of the under $500 budget. I would really like to know how you did that.
I'll tell you my story.
Spent $4,000 on ketchup. So I'm in awe. What's truly unique about this state, it's not the only state with a rebate, which obviously is the attractant for films from Los Angeles and New York. Many other states have rebates. But the design of the film commissions and the film industry in those states is to attract films and not to attract filmmakers and not to invest in the filmmakers and the artists that live within the state. That's what's unique about Utah, is that it is embracing its own filmmakers and encouraging them and finding ways to help them achieve their goals. And rather than exporting their talent to another state where that state benefits, they are growing that talent here. Unfortunately, because of the size of the budget of my series, the rebate is no longer available to any of you. I'm really sorry about that. Hopefully it'll get bigger. But what this night is a real testament to the quality of artists that are living and thriving in the state and not deciding to go to Los Angeles or New York or another market and attempt to apply their wares there. They're doing it here and they're succeeding, and I applaud you for that. So as artists, all of us, look, we create something that inspires others, and yet what motivated all of us to do this was an inspiration in the beginning, and all these filmmakers and these writers and these actors were inspired by something. And I brought to you tonight something that has inspired me. So imagine, if you can, being a girl or a young woman in Harlem or the Bronx, and being very poor and having obstacles well beyond just that fact, obstacles that none of us should have to face. And yet you find an organization, a foundation called the Orchid Foundation, that provides you not only a place to heal and a place to grow, and offers you friendship and guidance and tutoring and help. Imagine you were one of those girls and you took that up, and imagine the challenges of being in that situation. Now imagine, if you can, whether or not you think you could succeed and thrive in that. Could you graduate high school? Could you be accepted to a 4-year university? Well, I have the great pleasure of showing you 6 examples of that right now. If they could stand, I'd like to introduce you to my inspiration. And one of these young women really wants to go into the film business, so on 3, let's all say, don't do it. You only have one life. So again, I just want to thank all of you for your commitment to this art. And there's a number of people in here, it makes me very proud to say, there's a number of people in this room that have worked on Wind River and worked on Yellowstone, and it was a real pleasure and honor to see your work here tonight. And congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much.